Hello, Round Lake students. This week's proposal is fighting in school. Here's Mr. Bolos with some information.
How's it going, Round Lake Middle School? This is Mr. Bolos. I want to take a minute to talk to you guys about why it's not a good idea to get into fights. First off, fighting shows weakness. What makes you a better person? Calling someone a name or hitting them if they do something you don't like? Or figuring out a way to talk it through and maybe even walk away? It's easy to start a fight, but it takes a really strong person to walk away from one. Also, fighting gives up control of the situation. If you get in a shouting match, yelling names back and forth, or even get physical and start hitting and punching each other, what you're really saying is that you don't have enough control over yourself to be able to control what's going on, and you're going to let the people that you're arguing with or fighting with, or even the people that are around you, control what you're doing. The last thing is think about what happens outside of school. If you and your friends or you and your family, you're out to a movie, you're going shopping or something like that, and somebody says something mean to you or does something that's not very nice, what's the better idea? Shout something back or do something to them? Or take control of yourself and walk away and go back to having a good time? I think you know what to do, Round Lake. Make the right choices.
I won't stand for fighting at my school.
Hey, Round Lake, this is Sean. I'm here to talk about fighting and being a bystander and how it's bad to fight, and it's like if you say two people are saying they're gonna fight after school or something, then we try to provoke it and make it bring it on and stuff, and it's not good. And fighting doesn't solve anything, and it makes things worse. So people, when they get mad at somebody or when somebody says something or something, they want to solve it with physicalness instead of talking it out or telling somebody. And you shouldn't do that. I mean, you shouldn't fight, but you should talk it out or tell somebody, or just don't talk to each other at all. Fighting doesn't solve anything, and you really shouldn't fight, because it only leads to somebody getting seriously hurt or somebody going to prison or stuff like that, and you never want to do that. And it's not, so don't just wait because not to fight on school grounds. Don't even wait to get off school grounds. Just don't fight, period. Just leave it alone, because we don't want anybody getting hurt and stuff like that. Fighting, I don't like to fight personally. Fighting is stupid.
Alright, students, here's a short video on stop fighting at our school.
What are you doing? Stop fighting.
It's stupid.
I won't stand for fighting.
I won't stand for fighting.
You guys still there? Here's one more video on fighting at our school.
When you're fighting, you're not just hurting that person.
You're hurting the people you care about the most. Fighting brings down people's self-esteem.
And even though it might make you feel self-confident for a while,
Is it really worth it? Stop and think about your actions before it could lead to someone getting hurt. Why do you have to fight anyways?
why do you have to fight?
Why do you have to fight? Just stop. It'll make a difference.
Stop the fighting.
Stop the fighting. Stop the fighting.
I won't stand for fighting at my school. I won't stand for fighting at my school. I won't stand for fighting at my
Here's Officer Cooley to talk to you about the legal issues with fighting.
Hi guys, most of you know me. I'm Officer Randy Cooley, Round Lake Heights Police Department. I'm also your school resource officer here at Round Lake Middle School. I was asked to talk a little bit about the legal problems if you engage in fights, if you get in a fight in school, all right? Now, you've been told about the school consequences, but there also can be legal consequences. Some of these consequences might be, I have to call your parents, have them come to the school or to the police station. Also, you could be charged in juvenile court if you hurt another person, through the action of fighting. You could be charged under a local ordinance, which means you would go out here to the local court in Round Lake Beach, where the judge could sentence you to 30 to 40 hours of community service. What that means, you're essentially going to have to give up 30 or 40 hours of your freedom where you could be doing something fun and have to actually go and work, picking up trash, whatever the work site wants you to do. Okay, so you could also, a decision to fight, and if you hurt somebody and are criminally charged, that's something that could follow you for the rest of your life. It could keep you from getting into the military. It could reflect on going to the college of your choice, and it could just have overall bad effects on your life. So I want you guys to really think it's not just that you can get 5-day suspension or 10-day suspension, that you can be criminally charged for engaging in fights here at Round Lake Middle School, whether you're in school, whether you're on your way home, coming to school, or any place within the community here. Thanks a lot, guys.
I won't stand for fighting at my...
I won't stand for fighting at my...
I will not stand for fighting at my...
I won't stand for fighting